Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It is your boy Skywalker back at y'all with another one. Man, y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you hear me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love to everybody in the Syndicate Network, and all of our colleagues, everybody that's catching this on the live play and on the replay as well. Shouts out to y'all. Much love. We got the homie, the good Austin, in here early. Saying, oh shit, is that the puppets talking points or just I am moot? Much love to the homie. We got DC Talk in the building. We got Bass Reeves in the building. He said they really think we backing down. They better right the wrong and let Zach finish this story. Bro, it's about to be up, bro. You ain't got no idea how up it's about to be. All right. We got Audio Man in the building on the hack Xbox 360. And that's what's up. We got Bat Dan in the house. What's going on, Bat Dan? We got Mama Bear Daw in the building. Thank you for being here, Mama Bear. We got Sin Havoc 5150 in the house. What's going on, Sin Havoc? We got the Curly Ray in the building. Shouts out to the Curly Ray. We got Antonio Lopez in the house. Much love, Antonio Lopez. Sin Havoc said that you nerds is going to learn, right? And we got Sean Franklin. Audio Man said fashionably late. Bro, look, every time I'm late, I'm getting stuff ready for you guys. And that's exactly what was happening today. You dig? We got Joe Kerr in the building. What's going on, Joe? We got Alan Belk in the building. What's going on, Alan Belk? And Joe Kerr saying, you see the article about the Lantern show? It sounds like they're going to push Hal Jordan aside, cancel this trend. Nah, man, this is what the people was asking for. I mean, not us. Right? Not us. Not us. You know what I mean? This was what Hey, blame them, bro. This shit DOA. Anyway, let's go ahead and get over with the opening little rigmarole. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, share, subscribe, as well as that notification bell so that you know when I'm going live or dropping a new video. You dig? We're on the road to 5K, and we just trying to make sure we rock out purposefully, honestly, and with integrity. We just trying to give y'all some good information while being entertaining at the same time. That's the main goal over here. You know what I mean? We trying to be honest while giving y'all a good show, right? Hashtag sales ZHL to Netflix and hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix are the hashtags that we've been rocking out with for almost 3 years now. And I don't know if y'all know, but they're the biggest, the most talked about, the most discussed, the most effective. It don't matter what y'all do, bro. Y'all not gonna stop the wave, bro. The wavy Don. Anyway, yeah. We trying to get that conclusion is that, and as y'all see, we making headlines. Literally making headlines. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to rock out and be effective, and you don't want your influencers all up in the videos, making new hashtags at the end of the fucking road, you know what I'm saying? Trying to dilute the program, trying to get people to rock off and like veer off course, rather, right? If you want to rock out with the most effective, the ones actually making the headlines, the ones that's getting it done, right? Headlines. Up there trending with Sydney Sweeney, homie. Yo, is this what you want? Anyway, so yeah. If you want to get that conclusion of Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform or in theaters, period. Just if you want it, we the most effective. We only ask 3 rules of engagement. We say, hey, can you guys be positive? As Netflix has been showing us mad love and rocking out with the entire Zack Snyder community. You know what I mean? And just it's been great. So we want to make sure that we're being positive. 2, hey, ain't it funny? Ain't it funny how I ain't even gotta make this up. Like, I don't even gotta. They said that our rules and stuff ruined everything. You came out with all these stupid rules, right? You guys ruined everything. Look how childish this shit sounds. This sounds like a crash out. Oh my God, you guys ruined everything. You came with all these stupid rules. Imagine people being mad because you say be positive. Please don't mix the hashtags with others as we're trying to be effective. And 3, please do not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to one James Gunn, as we're trying to have a focused and effective conversation with Netflix. Imagine somebody crashing out as an adult because you said be positive. Please make a separate tweet whenever you're using the hashtags and don't tag anybody at WBD. And they go, oh my God, you ruined everything. You ruined everything. You guys are no fun. Even though we're probably about to get the movies back, you guys ruined it. What? Oh my God, crazy, bro. Crazy. He said getting some tacos in the drive-thru. Intro music sounds badass in the car stereo. Yeah, bro. Let them know, W. Necron. Let them know what that damn engine sound like, bro. Man, I called this dude the other day. We on the phone, and I just hear, I was like, what the hell? He was like, oh, yeah, man. You know, it was somebody driving slow. I kind of had to speed. But I'm like, man, this dude. Right? Much love to the W Neck Rod, man. Shout out to the cool table. Right? He said, there's always hope. He said, do I dare hope? Hey, look, you can do what you want to do. He said, yo, Sky, I started playing Helldivers 2, and that game is fire. I also got Halo ODST pack. Hey, bro, we gonna hop on Helldivers, bro. For sure. We for sure gonna hop on Helldivers, bro. And we're gonna hop on that Purple Moon Bloodline, too. Right? Sky telling people to ask nicely, that's just wacky. Yeah, it ruined everything, Mama Bear. It ruined everything. Anyway, ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be following and subscribe to, as all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself on Apex Lux of the New Geeks. If you like to sponsor a stream, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, gifted memberships, anything of that sort, you know, all that stuff, man, it's tally it up and you'll have your name scrolling across the bottom like the good Austin does tonight, right? He said, Sky, that's from an account that continues to change their name and avatar. These people are definitely up to something. These people aren't about achieving a goal. Yeah, I heard that was a whole nother account, bro, that changed their name to something else and then started acting like they some Snyder shit. It's like, what's going on? What's going on around here? Oh, man, you know, I just want y'all to know Zach really doesn't like you guys. Like, bro, what's wrong with y'all, bro? What's wrong with you guys, man? What the hell? This is so weird, bro. He said, you're a hell diver. Of course, bro. I'm a super death captain, I think, right now. You know what I mean? Put some respect on it. Anyway. That is crazy, man. And last but certainly not least, we got the Out of the Darkness community walk on November 8th that I will be participating in out in Pasadena. You guys can click the link in the description below to help sponsor. Right, ZSSM, we will be out there in full effect, rocking out in Pasadena at the Out of the Darkness community walk, November 8th, in support of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. You dig? So y'all be sure to hit that link. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be out here. We gonna be out here. All right. Let me see. Crazy, man. He said, I don't care if Zach personally hates as long as he gets to finish the story. Bro, exactly, bro. That's what's so crazy. Right? That's what's so wild, bro. We're in it to be the most effective. It just so happens that the captain rocks out. You know what I mean? Like, that's just really the long and short of the situation. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, thanks to the homie, the good Austin. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. You dig? Yeah, bro. We are out there. AFSP walks. We gonna be out here. Right? Yeah, bro. He said, for all we know, these are WBD ran accounts trying to disrupt the momentum. Oh, exactly. Oh, we're gonna get into that because I'm gonna draw a straight line today. All right. You're going to see a straight line between three different accounts. You know what I'm saying? We're going to draw a straight line between three different accounts, all right? And I'm going to prove a point. And we're going to break this down, bro. Because I think that this Paramount situation has exposed them. It's really, anybody who been pushing this Paramount thing as a Zack Snyder fan, you might as well pack it on up, buddy. You might as well pack it on up, buddy, because, yo, you caught. The jig is up. Right? It's like, hey, and then y'all been coming back and forth in the chat like, hey, Sky, but y'all don't know, like, Paramount. And I'm just looking at y'all like,
who told you that? Who gave you that piece of information?
Right? Y'all might as well pack it on up. He said, hates me. I meant to say, yeah, bro. It just so happens that, you know, he rocks out. You know what I'm saying? Sean Franklin says, Sky, are you going to San Diego Comic-Con next year? Bro, you haven't heard, Sean? I got banned from the print. No, I'm just joking, bro. Comic-Con. Bro, every time somebody says Comic-Con or I see Comic-Con in the chat, I just get PTSD. You know what I mean? I start having flashbacks, bro. I start having flashbacks, right? Well, yeah, all nah. This Paramount stuff got to go, and it's about to go right now, bro. Anyway, we got CY98 in the house, right? Let's go ahead and start breaking this down, right? So, okay. This whole time that we've been having this conversation, right? People have been coming to me and trying to come up with alternatives as to how this thing could happen, right? As if we didn't already think about those, right? Literally, I've talked about this ad nauseum, as if we literally didn't, before this idea even hit the internet, as if we oh yeah, oh no, y'all, oh, yeah, hold on right there, because but like, as if these things hadn't been pondered over, right? As if these things haven't been discussed, well thought out, us planning ahead, thinking about the alternatives, thinking about how this thing could go wrong, thinking about how it could be usurped, all of these things, right? And it's been like, hey, Sky, what if this? What if that? What if this? But the Paramount thing was always funny to me for a few reasons. One, because I kept telling y'all, like, hey, they just merged with Skydance, which I think you're seeing the ramifications of that, if you will, right now. And they're trying to paint this in some other way, but really, it's what I'm going to get into later, right? But nah, you have Paramount that not only just merged with Skydance, and that was just completed in August, right? Just completed in August, and then now you, I mean, this whole narrative just kept being pushed, like Paramount, and I'm like, bro, like, what is this? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. And then you have people that are literally coming on the internet telling y'all, like, hey, I mean, and it ain't me. They coming out telling y'all, like, I mean, I played the video. I think I got rid of it backstage, but no, they were literally coming on. I mean, it was Jeff Schneider, right? Who was like, hey, man, this Paramount thing is not about to happen. I think y'all need to stop that. And he came out double, triple down. He's like, yo, man, this Paramount thing is not about to happen. Like, bruh, it's not happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's just been people like doubling and tripling down, being honest, like, hey, man, this Paramount thing don't kind of seem real. I played a video of people discussing it on the news. He was like, hey, man, I don't think this Paramount thing is real. Right? I've read articles off Puck News who said, hey, I don't think this Paramount thing is real. Everybody is saying, hey, I really don't think Paramount is in the position to be able to get this company. Right? So, with that being said, you know, I've just always thought it was weird. right? So now I'm going to share the link between these three people right now, right? And I'm not going, because y'all already know how I feel about these content creators. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to blot out a lot. But we're right here. You got somebody. I mean, hey, this guy knew James Gunn was gonna be the co-head of DC Studios before everybody knew, right? I mean, when it comes to James Gunn information in terms of like what they want out, oh, I'm trusting this. I'm trusting this from this account, right? I'm trusting that. I mean, this is one of the biggest WBD shields out there, right? So to speak, right? So they say, hey, potential Paramount purchase of WBD would keep all major studio execs in place, meaning Zaslav, DeLuca, Abdi, Safran, and Gunn would be retained. So here we have it. Now we have it, right? That's the fucking angle. That is what this is all about. This is about keeping James Gunn's job. Right? All these people who've been pushing towards this Paramount bullshit, all of them are doing that because this is the only way that James Gunn is going to keep his sorry ass job. That is an absolute fact. So I don't want to hear that this is about, oh, let's get some Zack Snyder. Bruh, y'all really about to trust these people again? You got to be shitting me, bro. We gonna do this again.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
I'm sorry. I had to play that for each fucking regime change that we done been through. Bro, I swear, bro. I swear. Yo, are these y'all champions? Huh? Are these y'all champions? This is who you guys depend on to get your information from. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, this is insane, bro. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. right? This is what we doing, bro. Like, you know, out of all the moves on the chessboard, that's the one we make. Oh my god, bro. So I had to play that shit for all the regime changes, bro. It's crazy. He said facts. Yeah, man. This is wild, man. They said that's how you know the real Snyder fans, because these lames care more about being wrong than actually getting the Snyderverse back. Thank you, bro. And why are they changing accounts? Why are they changing avatars and names and stuff? Why? Huh? Why? Doesn't make any sense. Y'all see me changing my avatar up all the time and changing my name to make my profile look different? He said, it's damage control for Gunn, too. All of the Zach headlines has the studio shook. I'm sure this is a front to make Gunn look wanted. Bruh, I believe it, bro. I believe that if Paramount gets this, that they'll try to keep that dude. I believe it. Y'all want to know why I believe it? I will show y'all exactly why I believe that shit.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Right? Yeah. We know what promises are worth, bro. Shit is exactly why he said, doesn't Paramount have their own movie studio execs? Is this all corporate babble before deals? When mergers happen, streamlining management always happens. Okay, watch this, right? Think about this, because here's the thing. People are attributing Paramount laying off thousands of people to them about to prepare for a merger, right? When I would argue that instead it's not them preparing for a merger, it's because they just merged with another company. What are we talking about, bro? After a merger is done, there's always layoffs. Bro, I be trying to have these conversations in earnestness with you guys. Sometimes it's hard talking about and discussing these dumb ass talking points because it never changes. It's never changes. The Skydance, the Paramount Skydance merger just went through in August. That is why you are seeing layoffs. It is not because they are preparing for another merger. What is... These are like the craziest conversations. What's going on, Tiff Melody? Right? Why are they deleting old streams? Why are they changing identity? Right? He said they already know because Tyler Sheridan is out. Yes, he is. Right? Crazy. If they were about to buy WB, why would their golden goose be leaving? This is crazy, man. I don't get it, right? So, look, but not only that, right? But then, because look, you had one guy who is putting this out saying, hey, right, that Gunn gonna stay in place, right? Now, you look at another account, right, who was okaying this guy not even that long ago, right? Trying to talk about how everything is going wrong at Netflix with Zack Snyder, right? When James Gunn is the one about to get fucking fired. And we over here talking about and urging people, right, as Snyder fans, to go watch a video from the guy that I just showed you, right? Right here saying that, yo, they right. And that, all these other places is stuff to get. But hey, but what place has that guy been trying to push more than anywhere else? Oh, fucking Paramount. This is why we can't, bruh. This is why we all couldn't play nice. This is crazy. It all leads back to people in this damn Paramount thing, right? So look, not only that, not only do you got this account over there trying to, right? Because he on the Zack Snyder fan side, right? So they over there funneling people to this guy that's been pushing this Paramount shit, right? And then you got people on the other side. Hey, I'm gonna run y'all these little videos, and then we gonna watch a new one that y'all haven't seen. You dig? Y'all watch this.
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it's probably going to be, it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies. The piece.
Oh, snap. I ain't mean to take myself out. Hold up. But I got a new one. We're going to watch this here video. Right? And I want you guys to, because I never knew this. I never knew this. But this put everything in the perspective like a mug, though. Watch this.
I'm a huge fan of James Gunn. I have a bit of a history with him. I met James Gunn. I was a producer on a movie that he wrote and co-starred in called The Specials. But I love James Gunn. He was terrific. And one of the great things about James Gunn is he truly has a unique voice. He kind of has the soul of both a poet and a punk rocker. He can embrace anarchy and heartfelt emotion and make them work in the same scene. And he can walk a tightrope of tonalities that not a lot of filmmakers can walk.
Oh, so tell us about it. Tell us about it. Ooh. Y'all see that straight line? Did y'all not see that straight line right there? Oh my God, bro. Bro. This is crazy.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Right. He said, when the IRS comes and stops by my house, I'll use the economics doesn't compare to 10 years ago. Right? Yeah. What's going on, Apex Lux? Thanks for stopping through, bro. For sure. But that's why posts like this disgusted me so much, man. Because it's like, bruh, we want to sit there and talk about and try to make it seem like something is going on with Zach at Netflix, right? With Dan Lin and all this shit. When not one word since Dan Lin. Motherfucker, we saw Dan Lin. Yo, y'all would have seen Dan Lin if you guys would have went to the Rebel Moon. Again, the director's cuts. He was there. What do you mean, not one word? He was there smiling with everybody, having a great time taking pictures and looking at this massive thing, this massive event that they put on that culminated the entire week of the Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder. What are we talking about? The LAPD joint is in flux? Oh, it can't be because the fucking Snyderverse might be coming back? It can't be that. It can't be because, hey, WBD is up for sale, and Netflix, it seems like they're interested in trying to purchase it. Zack Snyder's teasing DC, right? It can't be that. Nah. It's the LAPD joint is in flux. Crazy, bro. Always trying to get people to veer off fucking topic. Why is that a common theme with you guys? To get people to veer off topic. Why is that? Why is that? Bruh, it can't be that none of this stuff is about to go down. It can't be any of that, right? It gotta be like, yo, the Netflix thing is in flux, man. You know? These people are not fans, bro. They're not. It's so crazy, but it's fine because we just gonna keep fighting these dumbass narratives, man. This whole way, we gonna keep going. These narratives are idiotic. They are idiotic. I mean, we getting down to, hey, y'all just ruined everything now. We're getting down to like the bottom of the barrel in terms of these conversations, right? We went from, you know what I'm saying, hey, you guys are stupid and all that, to now we didn't ruin the whole fandom because we asked people to not use an old hashtag that's blacklisted. It's crazy. That failed, mind you. That failed. The only successful hashtag in the entire community is release the Snyder Cut. That is an absolute fact. With all that, we got over 1 million tweets. Cell got over 1 million tweets. It's like, what you mean? Cell got over 1 million tweets. So what? You got 1 million tweets. I got 1 million tweets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got 1 million tweets. Rebel Moon went #1 in the world. Bruh, they're mad because we're efficient. Literally. He said, wait, which hashtag was blacklisted? Restore the Snyderverse? Absolutely. Absolutely. Been that way for quite some time, too. I just had another example because somebody brought up, hey, I was in the official DC Discord server or whatever. They was in some official DC something, and they put hashtag restore the Snyderverse and got banned. So, hey, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, bro. Right? So picture that. We were trying to say, hey, man, we think that you guys shouldn't be tweeting into the ether, and people got mad at us. Think about that. Think about that. We told people, hey, we know it's not just like we believe. We know that the hashtag has been blacklisted and they're not really messing with it anymore. And because of the fact that they own the whole DC whole like apparatus, right? It's easy for them to just not listen to that, right? It's very easy. It's very easy, very simple, or for them to just say, nope, we don't care about it, right? So when it, hey, you put it anywhere official, gonna get banned, So, hey, we came along and said, wow, we don't want the community tweeting into the ether. And people got upset because they wanted people tweeting into the ether. And when we stopped people from tweeting into the ether, they said we ruined everything. You guys see this? I mean, we're still on this straight line thing, right? Like, Dan Lin was talking about acquisitions recently. Nope, but that don't matter, Cody J. That don't matter. That does not matter, right? All that matters is that we think it should go to Paramount. That's all that matters, bro, because Paramount is going to be where Gunn can stay. Oh my God, this is crazy, bro. Right? Which wouldn't surprise me because who do we say that he had connections with? Right? He said into the ether. Yeah, man, bro. They want people tweeting into the ether, bro. Into the void. They don't want y'all being effective. Mama Bear says, when someone says they don't want to talk to you, why keep begging? Right? He said, you know it's serious when they trying to give Superman 16 Oscar nominations. Was it 16? I saw that they submitted it, but like, bruh, that's wild, bruh. That's wild, man. That's nasty work, bruh. He said, it's like texting a girl that has you on ignore. Ineffective. Exactly, bro. Mama Bear said, to clarify, you didn't actually stop people from using the other hashtag. The people chose it. Yeah. No, I just said, hey, you would be more effective doing it this way. That's what we said. We said, hey, it would be more effective if you were to do it this way and not tweet into the ether, not tweet into the void, right? To actually aim your energy at somebody that would listen to you. You know, the bell's already been rung and they've heard it, right? Out in the dark among the stars. Ding dong. Crazy. Wow, bro. Nah, we here rocking out, man. We here rocking out. This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy for me to do. Like, it's wild. Just when somebody come along and say, hey man, James Gunn he actually gonna stay on if they go to Paramount. Bruh, I don't know, everybody heart sank. I know all y'all that's been like super on that Paramount train. I know y'all heart sank. Says 16 Oscar noms, huh? He said it's real, bro. Best picture? What? Bro, bro, they gotta be shitting me, bro. Bro. They gotta be shitting me. The Mighty Crab Joys? Written, oh my, bro, they're trolling. They're trolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bro, they're trolling. There's no way that this shit is real. There's no way that this shit is real. Hey man, y'all put y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom, man. I can't do this, bro. I actually refuse to do this. We're not doing this today. We're not. I'm not doing this, dog. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. 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 There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way that they, bro. Yeah. Y'all put y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom. Honestly, I don't even feel like doing members minutes anymore. Bruh, I'm done, bro. Hey, I'm gonna get at y'all next time, bruh. I gotta go. Peace.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.